Day 2, calorie counting made easy. Welcome back everyone to day 2 of our journey into understanding and mastering our nutrition. Today we're going to focus on a crucial aspect, which is calorie tracking and setting macro targets. Once again, I've got my notes, so I will be reading from the notes. Okay. Why are calories important? Calories are the fuel that powers everything we do, from intense gym sessions to simply breathing. If we consume more calories than we burn, then we're likely to gain weight. And if we consume less, then we're likely to lose weight. Maintaining balance is key to supporting our body's needs and reaching our health goals. So, we don't want too much, we don't want too little. Like the three bears, we want it just right. Okay, now let's break it down further with our macronutrients. These are your fats, proteins, and carbohydrates. Each plays a unique role in your nutrition. Proteins are essential for repair and growth, especially important if you're regularly working out, which all you guys are. I recommend targeting between 1.2 and 2 grams of protein per kilo of body weight. So if you weigh about 60 kilos, you're probably going to want between 70 and 120 grams of protein a day. This is especially important if your goal is to maintain or gain muscle while losing fat. Again, that counts for most of you guys. Carbohydrates are your body's main source of energy, sometimes seen as the enemy. But for those of you engaging in regular intense training, again, you guys, carbs are crucial. They should make up between 45 and 65% of your total calorie intake. Choose complex carbs like whole grains, legumes, vegetables to get the most benefit. Now, fats, often misunderstood, but incredibly important. They're essential for hormone production and for helping absorb vitamins. So you want between 20 and 35% of your total calories should come from healthy fats like avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. So protein, 1.2 to 2 grams of protein per kilo of body weight. Carbohydrates, 45 to 65% of your total calorie intake, and fats, 20 to 35% of your total calorie intake. Let's look at some examples of macronutrients. Proteins, these come from animal-based proteins like chicken, turkey, lean beef, fish, salmon, tuna, and eggs, so basically animal products. Plant-based proteins, lentils, chickpeas, tofu, and quinoa or quinoa. Carbohydrates, complex carbohydrates, brown rice, whole wheat pasta, oats, quinoa, sweet potatoes, simple carbohydrates, fruits, vegetables, milk, and honey. Complex carbohydrates, what we used to call slow release carbohydrates, and simple carbohydrates are like your sugars. That's it really. It's all to do with GI index and all that kind of stuff. We don't really need to go into that, but remember what we said earlier, we want our carbohydrates to come more from these complex carbohydrates than the simple ones. Okay, brown rice, whole wheat pasta, quinoa, sweet potatoes, all good. Okay, fats, saturated fats, these should be consumed in moderation. These are basically animal-based fats, butter, cheese, fatty cuts of meat. Unsaturated fats, avocado, olive oil, nuts, and seeds, so flax seeds, chia seeds, all that kind of stuff. Okay, simple. Right, we're going to go on, we're going to look at a few sort of well-known diets that are out there at the moment. Every single diet works on a calorific balance, okay, or reducing your calories, regardless of what they say. So I'm going to go through it all here, and then you'll see what I mean. Okay, so popular diets, the keto diet, the principle. This diet dramatically reduces carbohydrate intake and replaces it with fat, causing the body to enter a metabolic state called ketosis. How it really controls calories is by limiting carbs. Your body uses fat as the primary energy source, which can lead to a natural reduction in calorie intake due to higher satiety, I think that's correct, from fats and proteins. Basically, you feel fuller because you're eating more fat and protein, so you're eating less sugar. Paleo diet, caveman diet. This emulates the diet of early humans, focusing on whole foods such as meats, fish, nuts, leafy greens, regional vegetables, and seeds. How it controls calories: it eliminates processed foods and added sugars, which can lead to you eating less calories. So you're not eating any lasagna anymore. Intermittent fasting. Principle. This involves cycling between periods of eating and fasting. Popular methods being the 16-8, where we have 16 hours of fast followed by 8 hours of eating. How this controls calories is pretty simple. If you can only eat for 8 hours, you're less likely to snack and you're less likely to eat calories over the whole day. So that's how that one works. Mediterranean diet. Principle. This is inspired by the eating habits of Greece and Italy around the 1960s. It focuses on a high consumption of fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, legumes, whole grains, fish, seafood, extra virgin olive oil, moderate intake of dairy, poultry, and limited use of red meat. Okay, how it controls calories. Basically, we're eating a lot of fibre and a lot of healthy fats. Again, this is going to make us feel fuller, so we're less likely to reach for those snacks. Okay, as we explore the different diets today, remember they all share a common theme. They're basically managing your calorific intake one way or another, whether it's the keto diet cutting carbs, the vegan diet avoiding animal products, or intermittent fasting restricting the eating times. Each strategy ultimately helps control how many calories you consume. The control can significantly influence weight management and overall health. Okay, choosing the right diet isn't about picking a plan. It's about finding a lifestyle that fits your individual needs and maintaining a balance of proteins, carbs, and fats to support your body's requirements. Let's use our newfound knowledge to make informed decisions about our nutrition and keeping our bodies energized and our health optimized. Now, how do we track these? Start by using an app or a food diary to log everything you eat. It's not just about staying within calorie limits, but ensuring you're eating the right balance of macros according to your personal goals and activity levels. So yes, we want to make sure we're eating the right amount of protein, the right amount of fat, and the right amount of carbohydrates. Okay, now an actionable tip for today. We need to go and calculate our daily calorie needs. There's plenty of online calculators that can help you get started. Just Google it online. There are loads. Okay, any one of them will work. Once you have your number, begin logging your meals just for today. See where most of your calories are coming from. Are they carbs, fats, or proteins? As we progress through the week, we'll look at how to adjust these ratios to best support your training and recovery. But for now, let's get comfortable with tracking and understanding where our calories are coming from. Again, we're going back to that sat nav. We've got to work out where we are to find out where we're going to go to. Okay, it's the first steps towards making informed decisions about a diet. Okay, remember, consistency is key. Just like training, every day you track and you adjust. You're one step closer to your goals. Okay, let's keep the energy high and support each other in this. Share your discoveries and challenges in our group and let's tackle them together. So get the online calculator. If you can't find one, drop me a message. I'll find one for you and send you a link. Okay, and then onwards until tomorrow. See you then.